This is the one and only T Quest. You're tuned into the T Quest show, relatable, informative, yet entertaining. Shout out to all my listeners out there and my new listeners. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, from the ones who've been rocking with your girl T Quest almost 10 years as a radio personality. I appreciate you guys because I'm always have more respect for the loyal ones, but I gotta show love to the new people as well. If you're new to the platform, make sure you follow me on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM. Download your TQuest mobile app in your Google Play Store and your App Store. Make sure you sign up for my mailing list on my website, GottaLoveMeWorld.com, where you can find Gotta Love Me Media, Gotta Love Me Graphics, Gotta Love Me Voice. We're here to elevate you as a person, you as a business person, you as a music artist. They're here to take you and your business to the next level. Now that I take advantage of my own platform, it's time for me to check on my babies. I have to make sure my people's is straight, make sure my people's is good, because remember, it is okay to not be okay. You are human. You have the right to be upset. You have the right to be angry. You have the right to be sad. But try your best to remember, if it doesn't affect you in 5 years, try your best not to give it more than 5 minutes, because as we can tell, in this uncomfortable climate of society, life is shorter than it has ever been before. And when you want to be upset and mad, or you rather be happy. Now that I take advantage on my platform, it is time to bring on today's guest. And if you are streaming live from social media, make sure you share it and comment as much as you want. If you have any questions, we'll definitely bring it on the screen, because we cater to all the people who watch us. And if you are listening through the radio, make sure you tell your friends about it, because this show is going to be a good one. So I'm going to bring on today's guest, and we're gonna have some fun. Uno, dos, tres. Hi.
What's going on?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Chilling, chilling. How are you guys this evening?
All righty.
Excellent, excellent. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. It's only right. So I just want to jump right in, because I have a lot of things I would love to discuss with you guys. And the T Quest show is just a conversation. I don't have nothing pre-written. I treat it as if we were meeting each other at the club, a bar, a coffee shop. I don't know nothing about you, nothing about me. The conversation is just organic. Whatever comes out, it comes out. If we hang out again, that means it was great. If it's the only time we hang out, then that's on y'all, because I'm awesome. Okay.
That makes four of us then. Let's go.
There you go. Okay. So before we start, I'm not sure where you guys are. So tell listeners who you are and where you from.
Well, I'm Epic. I'm in Atlanta.
Mhm.
1/3 of the Camp Hustle.
Okay.
What's good, everybody?
I'm Gambino. I'm from Atlanta.
Okay.
I'm 1/3 of Camp Hustle.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm FTR Blocker, aka King Cognac, and I'm not 1/3 of Camp Hustle.
Mr. Smiley Face.
Okay.
I said 1/3.
Okay.
Block, block.
So before we get into the whole spiel of where Camp Hustle even stems from, it's only right to bring on my co-host and my DJ Il Nino.
What up? What up? What's going on?
What up?
What's going on, brother?
El
All
Nino,
good.
what's
All
happening?
good. I'm good, my brother. I'm good, my brothers.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. So
Fancy
we're gonna
bless.
have some fun. Y'all ready? All right. So this is what I want to do, right? I want each of you guys to answer this question. It's a question I ask all my guests, because I'm always curious on the answers. Sometimes it changes because life changes, and sometimes it's the same. When we were younger, we had an assignment. When I grow up, I want to be. What did you guys say?
Rich.
Wow. I like that. I like that.
Straight to the point. No chasing.
There it
Yeah,
is.
Okay.
yeah,
I always said when I grow up, I wanted to be able to.
yeah.
Just able to. I know all the riches and all that come with it, but just to
Mhm.
be able to, you know what I'm saying? Because I think people take that for granted, like the small things. Because you start getting up in age and you're not able to do certain things, or if your certain financial status won't allow you to
Mhm.
be able to do certain things. I just want to
Mhm.
I want to be able to as far as long as I can.
I like that. I
Yeah,
like that answer.
Facts.
facts. I said I just wanted to be successful. It didn't really matter where I was successful at, long as I was successful at something.
Hmm.
at
Okay.
some point.
Okay. So money, enable, and success. All right. I respect that. Now, it must have been something in childhood that made you come up with those answers. So, what was it? Something you seen on TV, your environment you wanted to change? What was it? Like, you know what? This is what I want to do.
Well, I can say at least 60% of me and Epic's family, because me and Epic are brothers. I'm his older brother.
Hmm.
I can say 60% of our family are already celebrities.
Okay.
So it was a no-brainer for us. You
Hmm.
know, we used to go to my aunt's and my uncle's house. My uncle Jimmy, he's no longer with us. R.I.P. Uncle Jimmy.
So
But
you
he was the drummer. My uncle was the drummer. My auntie was the lead singer. So they would all bring the kids to one house, and we would all be playing while they would be in the back rehearsing, going over songs, singing, and just doing their thing. So that pretty much went on all our lives until we was adults, like until my auntie passed and my uncle passed.
Mhm. Okay.
um but yeah, I think that's where it stems from with me personally.
Okay. And smiley face blocker.
Me personally though, like I mean, of course, naturally watching TV, you know what I
Mhm.
mean, seeing the rap industry and how they with their cars and stuff like that. But also from the environment that I'm from, it was
Mhm.
like, there's only three things that you can be growing up where I'm from. It was like either you're a rapper, you're a gangster, or you play basketball. So like, and all of them genres right there, when you successful in it, you're making money. You want to be rich. You come through
Mhm.
with the new cars and what I mean, the flashy outfits and the jewelry and all that.
Mhm.
So that was just something that I picked up on young, so I knew I had to go get it. You know, at an early
Oh,
age.
okay. That makes sense. Now, with you guys all being hip hop artists, and I'm just gonna go long shop. I take it that you guys write your own lyrics, correct?
Absolutely.
That's
All
a
right.
must.
So you know what? Here's the thing about that, right? Years ago, I thought only singers had songwriters until I found out that people actually wrote people's bars. And I was baffled by that. I'm like, is that even legal in the community? But now I have to ask.
So listen, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it. It just threw me off when I heard it.
I mean, I'm not saying per se you have a problem with it, but
Hmm.
everybody that's in the culture that we're in, they kind of talk about that, like
Hmm.
like that's a bad thing. If this is a business, we're in
Hmm.
the business to make money.
Absolutely.
So if you're a artist and you're trying to make money, you
Hmm.
want to make hits because that's the only way you're gonna make money. You
Absolutely.
see what I'm saying? So there's
Hmm.
nothing wrong with collaborating with people on records to make hits because you're in a business to make money. No hits, no money.
Facts.
You understand? So I don't understand why other artists,
Hmm.
you know, shown down on other artists that have people that help them write or write for them or whatever the case may be, because it's a business at the end of the day. Everybody's trying to make money.
Absolutely.
Let,
And
let me let me personally chime in on that. I understand what you're saying. That's good for people out there making hits, but I think it's different when people out there trying to consider themselves like the greatest of all time and all that. That's a
Yeah,
different category. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
The people
yeah,
out there just making music for people to enjoy, to dance to, and just to vibe on. I think that's cool, writers and all that stuff. But when people are trying to say they're like I don't know, like the Jay Z's, the Biggies, and all those, I think that's a different category. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I
It
don't
is.
mind. Like Diddy. Diddy don't write rhymes. He write checks. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's
Facts.
cool for him. You know what I mean? That's cool. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
Ain't nobody ever gonna say Diddy's the best rapper ever.
Right.
But that, you know what I mean? But that's cool. But I think it's different when people are trying to be in that upper echelon of hip hop. So that's
Hmm.
my
Yeah,
differentiation.
yeah, I totally understand. I just asked because in our culture, it just seems like, you know, our fellow artists are always downing each other about stuff like that. And at
Hmm.
the end of the day, it's a business. I'm not here to impress no rapper. I'm
That
here to
is
make a check to take care of my family because
Absolutely.
what they say don't pay none of my bills.
that part.
So if I go to just hear me out. I've been in situations where I was writing and I got writer's block, but I got two other group members that's there with me. Would I be a fool not to go and ask them for help or try to tough it out myself?
Right.
No, you're right. Let me put a disclaimer, right? No, because I just want to make sure I know you guys understand where I'm coming from. I want to make sure people that are listening understand where I'm coming from. Personally, it threw me off years ago because I just
Yeah,
thought all rappers wrote their own things because
yeah.
music is therapy. That's how you express yourself. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, but I get it because I'm a writer and stuff too. And I write a lot of things for people as a ghostwriter and not just like music, documents, even
Yeah.
poems. Like, so I get it. It's just
That
like when
part.
people go to Hallmark, you're getting a card to express how the things you want to say, but you don't know how to
Mm-hmm.
say it. So I understand
Yes.
the whole ghostwriting thing, but in that moment, I meant it threw me off. And again, so now I have to ask because I know everyone does not write their own lyrics. But the reason I asked that is because I'm always curious on the um the journey of a writer, meaning where you were when you first started writing. Because, like I said, a lot of people use music as therapy. Everyone don't think of it as a business. It's really something to help them. And I wanted to know your journey as a writer, where you started and where your pen game is today. That's where the question was leading to.
Okay.
I want to put that
So
out there.
okay, so I danced around it, so I guess I can answer that question before they do.
Okay.
When we first started, to be honest, in this, I was a street dude. I wasn't no writer. I was trash. You know what I'm saying? But as I started experiencing things, and then I started getting around these guys, and we started getting in the studio, and we started really focusing and buckling down. My pen game got better. I have nothing to hide. I'll be the first one to say it that. When it comes to us three, I was the business mind. These dudes are the lyricists. You know what I'm saying? That's just being honest. But now I can say that I can step in the ring with these guys and I can hold my own. If I can hold my own with Yak and with Roby, I don't care who else out there. I can hold my own with them because it's a friendly competition. It's always a competition. We want to know who got the best bars for every song. So, going through that over the years, it helped me with my pen game. Just being around other artists too that I've did songs with or that we've done songs with. So I just think, the more that I was around people, the better it got. Because in the beginning, like I said, I was trash. I tell you. I could put words together, because I was a street dude, but my mind wasn't really on rapping. My mind was on the business, and it's always been like that. I would go get a situation quicker than I would sit down and go write a bar or two, because my main thing was to make sure that we was in a good situation as a whole and not just, trying to, quote unquote, be a bag of bricks that these guys got to tote. Everybody has to hold their own position down. And that's how we rock. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for nobody else, but getting with them guys and just listening and watching and just understanding, they really brought me up to speed real fast. So, it's like, okay, I gotta go sit in the corner for a minute and peep what Epic gonna say, whatever his first three lines is. I'm on him. Yeah. And that's the same way with Yak too. I be ill hustling. I be trying to see what's going on. So that's how I kind of got my pen game up dealing with these guys. Because these guys are some monsters. Like,
Yeah, we
so
always
they're
like to
my
say.
tools.
Yeah, we always like to say, "Still shopping, still." So
Yeah.
Facts.
also, if you if you the best in the room, you in the wrong room. So we always like to
Mm.
push each other. And most of the times, I might be the best in the room, or we change that title every time we step on a song, or we enter a room, or a studio or anything like that. So it be sessions where Yak is shining, it be sessions where Gambino's shining, and it be sessions where I'm shining. But
Mhm.
the big W is that the whole thing the end result is gonna come out timeless, and and damn near classic if I do say so myself. So when we not afraid to challenge each other, you know what I'm saying? That's when we get the best results, and it's a humble challenge. Like I feel like I can tell Freeze or I can tell Yak, hey man, you can do better than that, and they can do the same thing to me. So it's like
Acts.
it's never any egos or anything like that. We have rewritten and came back and revamped many a verse, many a song to say the
Yeah.
least. So,
Mhm.
but at the end of the day, we are perfectionists, and a lot of the times, we get it right. So I can't say that.
But
Okay.
also, let's be clear: whatever comes out of that studio is fire.
Yeah.
Straight lava,
we all,
hot
we all,
fire.
so to be clear, we all shine, but somebody just might shine a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I
Right.
mean?
Facts, facts.
I
There's
love
always
that.
something coming up out of there.
Okay. Okay. I
Mhm.
love that because one thing you don't want if you're not a group but like a team or whatever, you're all there to help one another. You know what I'm saying?
Acts.
We I never understood why certain people was like that when it comes to their members of their team or their business partners. Like, yo, we in this together like a relationship. I'm not your
Right.
competition. You know, if I can help
Facts.
you shine, you help me shine. That means we both win, and that's what we supposed to be aiming for, regardless. So I love that
Mm.
dynamic between the three of you guys. And let's be clear, I'm glad what lava comes out when you get out the studio. And the reason
Super
why I say
hot
that,
fire.
Hot fire.
you
So
know, I want that.
yeah, I mean, it's just being honest. Like
Yeah.
we human. So
Hmm.
and we don't put on a facade for nobody. But
Hmm.
just know that if you writing against us, you writing against us as a
Hmm.
whole, not individual people. You writing against a team, and we gonna come with it, all three of us, and that's just
Shit.
what it is.
It's like a
Because
hydra.
we're a business, we are a team. So it's
Hmm.
like that group that we call Camp Hustle has three heads, three-headed dragon. So you got to understand what you're dealing with. We come from different places. We've seen different things. So we win together when we work together.
Hmm.
And that's just how we move. We don't move no other way. We move as a unit. You know, if it's a weak link amongst the ranks, everything gonna fall apart. So we kind of keep each other tight, like my brother said, steel sharp and steel.
Hmm.
So that's what we on. That's what we've been on. We've been on that for years. So I mean, I think that that's a blessing because when you look at a lot of groups and artists today, they fall out with each other.
Hmm.
It's just a lot that goes on with that because of whatever their situation is. Not to hate on nobody, but you can just see it on the outside looking in. They don't stay tight. Like
Hmm.
we'll argue and fuss with each other all day, but we'll never fall out with each other.
Yeah.
Never. It
Facts.
won't be about no money. It won't be about no women. It won't be about none of that. We'll argue all day, 2, 3 days. But
Hmm.
at the end of the day, we'll all come to an agreement and we'll move forward because we're a team.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Nino.
Yeah, I got a question. What made y'all form this group? You know what I mean? What made y'all form the group?
Bro, you want to answer that? You want me to answer?
No, I got it. It's like my brother said. Like as far as he and I, we were heavily influenced by our immediate family because it's just teeming with just talent throughout of it. Aunties, uncles, cousins. That's all us. We damn near like the Jacksons. Like everybody doing something. And it was those nostalgic type of situations where, like my brother said, we go over auntie house and all the cousins is stuffed in one room and all the adults is in the other room, and the next thing you hear is just magical music happening. And if you were cognizant enough to actually pick up on that vibe that was going on, then I think that's what hit me early with the bug, like to say, man, they're really jamming.
Hmm.
um
Mm-hmm.
but so at the end, to make a long story short, that that's where the inspiration came from. And then to try your hand at it and then realize that, hey, I'm kind of good. That's what kind of shocked me early on, and then getting the stamp from my brother, and then getting the stamp from my other brother. It's just they keep me like humble to the point where I as long as I got they stamp, I'm cool. I don't care what nobody else say really. If
Mhm.
if my bars or my ideas and my beats or whatever is tight enough to get their heads nodding, then that's enough for me. That's my target right there. So because I know they wouldn't lead me astray, and I know I wouldn't give them nothing whack. So those are
Mhm.
things that keeps me going, and some of my motivation that from the beginning till now. I still
Oh,
send them beats like I sent them a couple of beats a week ago. They be like, sometimes they be like, fire, fire. They be like, you could do a little bit better,
Hmm.
but it's just one of those things that when you catch that bug, it's hard to get rid of.
okay. Okay.
True.
And Blocker.
Well, coming into the camp, it was like I heard epic beats. You know what I'm saying? I seen Gambino's vision, and everybody was on the court. You know what I mean? It just made sense. I don't know
Mhm.
uh, if anyone to go any further into it besides that, but I'll leave that. You know what I mean? Like, that's not my
how,
place. So, you know what I'm
how
We
much
ain't
how
saying?
much
gonna
time we
add
got?
no dirty laundry, but
How
yeah.
much time we got?
We got enough time as you need. I'm here for you guys. I have two ears. I'm always listening.
Okay, so can I elaborate on
Absolutely.
what yeah, okay, so first of all, Camp Hustle is bigger than just three people.
Mhm.
It's a clique of guys.
Mhm.
Yak wasn't the first one to be in this group. We got another gentleman. His name is J Rock, Jimmy.
Wait,
That's our
one
first
second.
cousin. His
Who is Yak?
FTR blocker.
Blocko.
You have too many names, okay?
Well, it's King Cognac, but I call him Yak.
King
Okay.
Kong,
You know,
aka
so
Right.
FTR
You
Blocker.
got about 18 aliases on this one panel right now, so it's
You're supposed to. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
as a group, we started in 1995 with the R&B group Silk. Those are our cousins. John, Timzo, and Jimmy is me and Roby's cousins.
Mhm.
Also with J Rock, it was us three that started the group together. And we always had this conversation about like Camp Hustle would always be bigger than us three because you look at the word camp. Camp is more than just a couple of people. That could be a plethora of anything. So we have a whole lot of rappers and artists that we deal with that's cool with the clique, cool with the camp. So uh some things transpired where my vision was I seen some things and I was put in position to do some things. And we had a conversation about it, and J Rock wanted to do something else, so we allowed him to do that, and we just filled that position with Blocker, but he's still Camp Hustle. At the end of the day, he's just pursuing something else that he wanted to pursue. And like I said, his father died. It took his father to die for us to get together as a group in the first place.
Mhm.
So, I didn't lose my father. Roby hasn't lost his father. So that was something detrimental to him, and he felt like he had to kind of, go and do something else to kind of get himself back together. So that's just where we left it at, and the door is always open because that's family. But like I said in the beginning, Camp Hustle is bigger than just three people. It's more than three people. You may see some guys that's rocking Camp Hustle. If they rocking it, they are part of the camp.
Are they part of the camp or they bought the shirt? I'm just trying to figure out how
Nah,
it
we
works.
don't sell.
Does
We don't
fans get the
sell
shirts? How's
shirts.
it works? Okay.
No, we don't sell shirts. So if somebody
Okay.
rocking one of these shirts, that means one of us gave it to them.
Okay.
So we don't sell shirts.
Okay.
Period. This is just for us.
Okay. I just have to be clear
Yeah.
because a lot of people wear a lot of chains and shirts and hats. Trust me, even with us, we're part of the Fleet DJs Coalition, and sometimes they give it to their spouses. Like, you ain't one of us. So you just
Yeah,
never know.
yeah, true.
So I like to
True.
ask because I never want to assume. Period. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
Right.
understand.
Shout
So
out
We
J
don't give
Rock.
out. We don't give out paraphernalia.
Shout out Raspy.
Yeah, shout
Shout
out
out
Raspy,
Miles. You know what I mean?
Mal,
mhm.
J
Like,
Rock, Silk, Ghetto Mafia,
right.
So these all the
everybody.
people part of the camp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I want to focus on three camp members, the three of you guys. Now these names, right? I'm just really curious because when I ask people about how they got their name, it's some interesting stories that I hear. So whenever y'all ready, I'm very curious.
Mm.
You should start with FTR
Want me to go
Blocker. That's
first? I go
yeah,
first.
Please.
yeah, 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 yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah, FTR Blocker.
all right. So let me just go into a little bit. FTR is a group of his own. It's up underneath for the camp, right?
Okay.
But it stands for fuck the rest. Part of my friends. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And-
Edit, edit.
Edit that.
you know, but
Take two.
and block is what they call me in the street. Like, I don't
Okay.
think I need to, you know, go into
Okay.
that
Great.
part.
Okay.
so, some of that's gonna be on the cutting room floor. Yeah.
You know, hey, we have the freedom to get ready to say whatever names we want. You know, I don't use
Mhm.
profanity, so I would never actually say the full. I'm lying because sometimes when people need me because I'm a voiceover specialist, I'll do it for a check. But in everyday language, I don't use profanity. You know what I'm saying? So only when it's like an emergency. But
Mm.
Right.
okay. All right, awesome. And
Mm.
epic.
Oh, Epic. That name was given to me. I didn't give myself that name. I'm actually a veteran, so that's the name that I earned in Afghanistan. So all,
Okay.
all of my battles start calling me Epic. So it stuck. I just bring it back.
Mhm.
My
I love that.
original alias was Roby One Kenobi, because I felt like I was a Jedi with the wordsmiths and all of that kind of stuff. But as I went and kind of did a couple tours and I came back, I was like, yeah, I think I'm epic now.
Okay.
I've been deemed that, so I just wanted to kind of carry that on.
Okay. I like that. And I love that you guys are authentically real because some people, when they say the word veteran, it means something different, but you like a legit veteran.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I appreciate that for
I
That's
sure.
got
why
the
you.
scars to
That's why
prove
you. That's why you say veteran and veteran.
Ooh.
Facts.
You feel me? Because
Veteran.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts.
Okay.
Yeah, I still got the sand in my boots to prove it.
Got you.
Yes, sir.
Got you. That's a story within itself.
right.
Yes,
Mm.
ma'am.
I
That's
know a
that's
lot of vets.
that's
So
a
I
deep that's a deep story right there.
yeah, that's a story,
Mhm.
book, movie, everything. So
yeah,
it happens.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Wow, Mr. Gambino.
Mm. I got to figure out how I'm gonna tell this without getting in trouble.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Uh, okay, so long story short, my godfather is Mario Gambino,
hmm
so that's where Gambino comes from.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you can read between the lines, I
I
really
can't.
don't.
I'm sorry.
Well, some things are left to be unsaid. Then.
Yeah,
Is
so
that the after show? That's what that is? Okay.
yeah, we would have to
the
talk
after,
offline about that.
the
But
after
I
after
Okay.
mean,
party.
only thing you got to
just
do is Google the name and you
yeah,
boom,
just Google Mario Gambino. That's my
boom.
godfather.
Wow.
Mario. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not
Cause,
gonna
cause
do it.
listen, cause listen,
On
listen. My
site with it.
first name is Mario. My government name is Mario.
Okay.
So yeah, that's all I can tell you. Look how she looking at me like, okay.
I'm just receiving what you're giving me. That's
I
all
just
I'm
Picking
don't
up.
doing.
want to get in trouble.
She's
No,
picking up
I
what you're putting
totally
down, bro.
understand. Exactly. I'm just
she
see
got
that.
she got the shovel out. She digging it.
Yeah, she trying to
I
get.
just have conversations or whatever flows out, and
Hey,
that's I
you
receive.
got your fishing pole out, but it ain't no big mouth basses in here.
You know what? That's okay because I'm gonna get what I need and I'm gonna get what I want.
Right, right.
Some shape or form or fashion. It just always organically happens.
There you
So
go.
it may not be on the show. I was
But
gonna
you
get
gonna
it
get
though.
it, huh?
I was gonna get
I was gonna
it.
get it. Okay. Now I want to really have some fun. Okay, so Camp Hustle, right? You
Yes,
guys
ma'am.
have a song out.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the name of the song?
La Costa Nostra.
Oh yeah, okay. I
Now,
like it. I like it.
where did this come from? Did the beat come first? The concept? Someone had a situation? Walk us through this process.
Well,
That was actually the album name
Okay.
yeah. We was coming
first
up with a
off.
couple. Yeah, there you go. Whoever simply improving profits is they
Right.
got it on the head.
Yep,
Simply
It's
they got
improved.
me on the head. Yeah, shout out, fam.
Hmm.
they it was a concept. After I did the beat, I was like, okay, this sounds like something we need to come with, something we can run with, like not just a song, but a whole concept, a whole movement, and just this thing of ours just sounds so much like us, because this thing of ours, nobody can come between it, nobody can break it, nobody can, you know, they can't get in between it, basically.
Okay.
Um, and everybody was on board with that, and that's a lot. That's a lot. That has a lot to do with what the look was about.
Hmm.
What movie was that from, bro?
That was well,
Was it The Goodfellas?
it was Goodfellas, but La Costa Nostra is a mafia term.
Yeah, it's definitely a mafia term. It's called. The meaning of it is this thing of ours, La Cosa Nostra. If you go back and watch all the Godfather movies and all of that kind of stuff, they talk about a lot. They talk a lot about La Cosa Nostra, and that's a real thing. So, and we identify with that heavily. So, you know,
Heavily,
we don't feel like there's any false flagging with that one.
heavily.
Here go another story.
Yeah, my name said it all. My name
Uh-huh.
said it all. So, man,
Part two. So, okay. Okay, okay.
You need a bigger fishing pole.
yeah.
I'm just here
I think we need
receiving.
a bigger boat.
Yeah.
It's gonna
And we
work out.
take him
Trust me.
out, take
I'm
him out
gonna
to
get it
deep
all.
water.
I'm gonna get it though. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it for sure. Now, the music video, everything is different nowadays, especially with the pandemic. Did you actually create the images that you wanted, or you had to adjust?
No, we shot that during the pandemic.
Yeah.
We was out. We was trying to get it.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
We was
listen,
outside. We was
we was
outside.
outside.
Oh,
La
okay.
Cosa
That's
Nostra,
right.
bro. Yeah.
That's right.
Out there being reckless,
Yeah.
but you got
Spells
it
it right
done.
and everything.
Simply approving profits. That's right.
Okay. All right. Wow. And Gambina, you have your own individual song too, right?
Yeah. We all got solo projects.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how does that work? You put out the main project and then you guys go one by one, or what's the
We
plan?
put out
Oh,
whatever's hot.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Facts.
Okay. Well, DJ Ono.
Salute.
Salute.
Yeah, yes, sir. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with my internet, but I'm here.
So you ready or what's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
game
yeah,
plan?
yeah. I got you. I got you. I'm about to switch up. I'm about to put this on right
All
here.
right. Well, let's have some fun
All right,
and
get this done.
showcase this thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
forgot my popcorn.
Yeah, man.
On your mark, get set, hey, let's go. I gas up myself, I got petrol. It's in my pen, it's in my beats. I gotta get it, my kids gotta eat. They the only reason that I'm doing this. Kamp hustle, who I do it with. I am the grim reaper of the clique. Epicalism up in it, bitch. Had to bring it back like retro. PSA, none of us new to this. This time, cause the check folk can't let these new niggas doing this, ruin this. This thing of ours, no one can break it, no one can take it. They all gon' hate it, they can't even get in between. They ain't on the team, so they can't infiltrate it. My give a fuck list, shorter than an infant. Hiccup, Rakaya, Iva, Ethan, Quentin, Donovan, and Bishop. Ay. My circle smaller than my pinky toe. You fuck with it, get your ass kicked down the stairs like a slinky hoe. My circle smaller than a Cheerio. La Cosa Nostra, my foe, who I do my killing for. My wife, my bestie, my kids, Lily, my puppy, Frenchie. If you ain't fucking with me, we look at you like really, oh. Hey, this for my day ones. This for my A1s. This for my day ones. This for my A1, day one A1s. Yeah, my circle smaller than a Cheerio. La Cosa Nostra, we taking over, the wait is over,
yeah. I remember when I ain't have a pot to piss in. The block was kicking, the thoughts were licking, the pots were whipping, the rocks were hitting, the ops were listening. Hey, my son Kamari, my daughters Leah and Destiny. Hey, my wife is Dana, my circle bring out the best in me. Hey, La Cosa Nostra, we taking over, the wait is over. Hey, my Kamp hustle started off as DSA. And you don't really wanna fuck with us. You niggas haters can't play us, cause in hustle we trust. I'ma get it out the mud, turn myself into the plug. Got it from Pat and Vernon, gotta show my OG love. My circle small like a peephole, you see it all like a peep show. You on the bench, I'm in the game, Jordan dunking from free throw.
My circle smaller than a Cheerio. La Cosa Nostra, my foe, who I do my killing for. My wife, my bestie, my kids, Lily, my puppy, Frenchie. If you ain't fucking with me, we look at you like really, oh. Hey, this for my day ones. This for my A1s. This for my day ones. This for my A1, day one A1s. Yeah, my circle smaller than a Cheerio. La Cosa Nostra, we taking over, the wait is over, yeah.
Them really stars up in my ceiling, ho. La Cosa Nostra made it possible if you ain't know. This the beginning of something that's so incredible. And if you cross the family, that's gonna be your funeral. Y'all niggas ain't real. Y'all niggas ain't real. If it come down to murder and you gotta do like y'all niggas gon' tell. I cannot snitch on my family, nigga. I'm talking about those that there for me, nigga. If you sickness and health that's included as well, I'ma stay loyal, no fuckery, nigga. Don't come for me, nigga, unless you a hitter. Don't follow the trend, better be a trendsetter. Young niggas knew better, still set you for failure. Honest and rookies and veteran niggas, no lacking in us. Just backwards and looking that Glock on my hip with that beaming extender. I do this for real, y'all niggas pretenders. I look in the mirror and see my contender.
Okay, let's get it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, appreciate it.
Wait. Just wait till you see what I'm finna do. Just wait till you see what I'm finna do. Wait. Wait till you see what I'm finna do. Just wait till you see what I'm finna do. Wait. Wait till you see what I'm finna do. Just wait till you see what I'm finna do. Wait. Wait till you see what I'm finna do. Wait till you see what I'm finna do.
I guess this what it done come to. Waiting to see what I'm finna do. I might buy me a ship, build a house on the moon. Hop up out the hella jet with the pool. Cross on my neck and wrist. Your bitch, she like sucking this. Wait till you see what I'm finna do next. Give her 2 mil, she gon' run up a check. Run it up, run it up. Stack it up,
stack it up. My baby mama be acting up, waiting on me to fall back in love. I ain't never getting back with her. I am so over that 21 Savager. My new bitch is savage. CB so on it like Mrs. Obama. No dirt in the street, so you wait and you want to ponder and ponder that. Fuck Donald Trump, bring Obama back. Get rid of the snakes and the sewer rats. They can go where the rest of them bitches at. Ponder and ponder that. Fuck Donald Trump, bring Obama back. Get rid of the snakes and the sewer rats. They can go where the rest of them bitches at. Bitch.
Wait. Wait till you see what I'm finna do. Wait till you see what I'm finna do. Wait. Wait till you see what I'm finna do. Wait till you see what I'm finna.
Yeah,
Hey, that was fun.
that was fun. I'm liking that. I'm loving that.
Shout out to DJ El Nina on the flex.
Hey, salute, big dog, salute,
He cut that on up in there, didn't he?
Yeah, why not? Why not? You know what I'm saying?
salute, bro, salute.
Absolutely. That was
Appreciate
lovely.
that.
Oh,
Appreciate
what
that.
up?
What up, Poe? Mob life, you know what it is.
Quick question: who's OG Big Dave?
Pause.
That's my brother. That's Big Meech's nephew. You know we BMF first and foremost.
Okay.
So that's my big brother. That's our OG. Dave actually owns BMF Empire. I'm the president of BMF Empire.
Shout out OG Big Dave.
Yeah, shout out Big Dave. There you go. What's up,
There
bro?
he is. There he is.
What
There
up,
he
bro?
is.
There he is.
He
Mob
done
life.
creeped.
What's
He done
happening?
creeped up on in here. Now look at him now. Hey,
There you go.
I've been sitting on here for a minute, man. I like how that show got put on, man. I like that.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
bro.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. They'll be killing it with the videos. Y'all should see his scratch game too.
Yeah, facts. I would have done my scratch game today, but it was why not?
Word.
See, I've been watching this show, so I had to dig in my old school glasses. I throw in my old school gazelles because I see what they wearing on the show. So I dug them out just for the show. You know what I mean? I've been paying attention.
You gonna make me get mine sitting down and put
That's
them
what
on.
you gotta do, man. See, I got the script, so I had to find these. But
Let me send a text message real quick to bring my gazelles down.
Yeah, there you go.
We can look alike one time.
That's how we do it. Why not?
Yeah,
Why not?
hey, we got him. We got him.
Why not?
That's my flame right there. You know?
Yes,
Why
sir.
Absolutely. So my thing is, what's happening now? As far as the
Okay,
music
so
and what
what's
we're doing.
happening there is we are pushing the empire.
Okay.
Right now, we of course, with the BMF TV series going on, it would only be right that we push this. The time couldn't be better. The timing was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
We have a slew of artists. New Money, he's from Florida. He's from Miami. We got you got Kamp Hustle. You got Blade Brown. He's from Atlanta.
Shout out
You
Blade.
have Trill Will. He's from Miami.
Shout out
So it's a bunch of us. Then we got FTR.
Blocker.
So I mean, everybody that's a part of this movement was handpicked by me and OG, because we felt like the people that we have would be the better play. Like I said, we're a unit. We move as a family. We do everything as a family. Only reason the other guys are not here is because they doing other interviews. So we, chose to, kind of do this one. But yeah, I mean, this wasn't nothing that just transpired overnight. It's been a long process. So, it was just the timing was perfect for us. So we're pushing the empire to the next level, and we're pushing the envelope. And I just think that if anybody knows anything about BMF, y'all know this is the greatest show on earth.
Yes.
Y'all know that. There's never gonna be nobody to come behind BMF and do the things that has been done.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's just, like I said, it's a brotherhood. It's positive energy, nothing negative. Everything is positive. The timing was great. Me and bro have set up late nights for years planning this, and it was just a blessing that he agreed to allow me to do this when he could have did anything else he wanted to do. But he saw the vision, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, run it." And you can't tell me to run it, because I'm I'm a run it, and we gonna run it together. So, once I got the okay, I took off, and it's just been one blessing after another.
Absolutely,
Pretty much.
absolutely. So with you guys being so seasoned in the game and having family members that's been in the game even longer, he
Look
really
at us,
got the
baby.
glasses.
He really got it, boy.
There it is. All
Asking
right.
you shall
That's what
receive.
I'm talking about.
You know
I
what
like
I'm talking
that.
about? That's my swag, man. I like
There it is.
stuff, man.
All right.
Check him
All right.
out.
Why not?
Great. Just ruin my little serious moment. Now I'm like, bringing it back. Bringing it back. No, seriously, you guys have been in the game for a minute and very seasoned. So I'm just curious, what's your take on where the game is today?
That's like a trick question. You know what I mean? Straight up. But I'm gonna start off with saying why I feel as though it's a trick question. Because first of all, the game has evolved around internet. First of all,
Facts.
that changes so many dynamics in the game. It changes your followers. You know what I mean? People like you had to be mainstream to be heard in UK back in the day. You get what I'm saying? So, like, that changes the dynamics. It gives people a chance that may not be who they supposed to be, but like somewhere else. You get what I'm saying? So that changes the dynamics, which means there's no more. I'm not gonna say there's no more because there are a lot of artists that's out there, such as ourselves, that's giving premium heat, lyrical. You know what I mean? Heat.
Yeah.
But I just feel as though it has changed from where it has, where you had to have hard bars and stand behind. Your name had to mean something back then. Like you had to be him in this street, and I feel like that changed now. Like you don't have to be him in the street. You could have been, Steve Urkel, for 20 years, and then all of a sudden, the 21st, you know what I mean? You Big Irk or something. You know what I mean? And they all love you. Like, you feel me? Like, and you talking about stuff that you've never done before. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel as though that changed, because it wasn't.
Right.
I guess we're good.
And we're back.
There it is. Yeah, there it is. That internet's crazy going around there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just making sure. It wasn't just me. It wasn't just me that time.
Yeah, I think it was all of us.
So it wasn't just me?
Facts. Nah, it was
Yeah, because I'm in the middle of like a whole.
everybody.
There's like a whole rainstorm over here, and I'm like, did that just happen to only me? So I'm not the only one who got rain right now?
Nah, we all something just happened in the universe. I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of glad in the house.
They want me to talk
Somebody
about
trying
that.
to stop greatness.
Talk about that.
I just think I look at it like this. There is There, not to take anything away from a lot of the dope young artists right now, because there are a lot of dope young artists and they are making their own sound, they're making their own noise, and they're making their own movement. And shout out to a lot of them because I really do, mess with a lot of them strong. But to kind of sum it all up from my point of view, I just look at it like it's a lot of insta everything going on right now. It's a lot of microwave things going on right now because we come from the era where you got to actually you got to thaw something out. You got to put it in the pot. You got to add some ingredients. You got to throw it in the oven. You got to wait 45 minutes to an hour. Then you got to go put some sides to it, and then you got to go stir up the Kool-Aid, and then you got to put that on the side, and then everybody sit down and then say grace and then eat. Nowadays, it's like you just throw that thing in the microwave, and and it is what it is.
They got hot pockets.
I like that analogy. I like that.
Yeah, they got hot pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you a question, because a lot of people always ask, what's the hardest thing about the game? Blah blah blah, whatever. Everybody asks. What was the easiest thing about this whole hip hop thing that y'all doing? What was the easiest thing? Like let's put it like this: something that you was like, yo, I thought it was gonna be mad hard, thought it was gonna be crazy hard, but it was like easy.
To get a record deal, that was the easiest thing for us. It was never hard for us to get a deal. I mean, out the gate from '96 until now, it was never hard for us to get a deal. I give you one situation here in Atlanta. We opened up for Lil Kim, 8 Ball, and MJG, and a couple of more artists. And Jacob York from Untamed signed us right off the stage. As soon as we walked off the stage, pulled us to the side and was like, I'm gonna sign y'all, and gave us a deal immediately. So I mean, it's just been easy for us to get deals. I just don't think that if it wasn't for the people that was in our corner and God being able to bless us with a talent, it wouldn't have been easy. But I can pretty much say it's been easy for us to get deals. Like, we've never had a situation where we had to, kind of bend and lean and, jump through hoops, to get deals. It's never been like that for us. Knock on wood, and I thank God for that. But yeah, that's been the easiest thing for us to get a deal. That was nothing. And back then, it was hard for people to get deals. You had to have good music, one, or you had to have somebody in place, two, or you had a bag to buy your way in. So I just think that it was that's the easiest part for us, because it was a blessing that the music was good, because we were way before our time back then. We came out around Outkast. We was out when Outkast was out, when Goody Mob was out. When T.I. was just getting hot. It was just crazy. So you had a lot of people to compete with back then. Like I said, we was on Entertainment with Lil Kim, Charlie Baltimore, Cameron, and Dipset. Like, we was with the big dogs, and we was from the South. So that was different. Like, we actually made history when we did that. We was the first rap group from the South to ever be signed to a New York record label, which was Entertainment. So it was crazy. So it was just those type of things, and it just kept going from that situation to Cash Money to Sony. Now it's, BMF Empire.
Yeah, the caveat off of that, I think from my opinion, the easiest thing for us to do was be ourselves. Like, we never had to conform. We never had to be like anybody else. We didn't have to. We didn't have to sound like anybody else. We didn't have to follow in nobody else's footsteps. What we were doing was a lane enough. And a lot of times people get pushed into, hey, won't you give us something like Outkast or give us something like T.I.? Nah, we was able to. The easiest thing for me was to be able to say, okay, my lane is good enough. My lane is where I want to be. So that was the easiest part for me.
That is.
Smiley face. Blogger.
Smiley
Blocking.
face.
Put up blocking.
Ain't nothing in life easy.
Smiley face.
Ain't nothing in life easy. My life ain't never been easy. You know, the easiest thing that I say that's been right now is to be alive. That's it. Everything else is stupid hard.
Well, that was deep. No, but I like that because it's like we interview thousands of people all the time. And after a while, it gets boring when everyone has the same answers if they're all reading from the same script. I'm like, we're all
Facts.
individuals. We can't always have the same answers. Like, who
No.
are you? What are you trying to put out there? Like, talk to me. Don't tell me what you
Right.
think I want to hear. Just be authentically yourself. You know,
They be
so
scared.
they are.
They don't want to be on TMZ.
They try too hard to impress too many people. I'm like, just be you. But if
and
you're
that's where
corny,
and that's where you
then
go
that's what
wrong
it
at,
is.
because as soon as you start doing that, you got to keep that lie up. You only have to tell the truth once.
The thing is this: once you like been him already, you don't really care about being him. You understand what I'm saying? So you ain't trying to impress nobody. You know what I mean? Like, don't none of that matter. What matters is the check. If the check ain't there, don't check for me. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
Ooh,
That's
Facts.
squiggle line,
See, I
squiggle
like
line.
that. Yeah, I
That
like
was
that.
deep. I like
Facts.
that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I appreciate that. I love
don't nothing
that.
else matter in this world. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, of course. Let me rephrase that. Let me be clear. You know what I mean? There's other things that matter in the world. Like, you know what I mean? But they say money is the root of all evil, right? They say that, right? But they
Yeah.
also say it's the key to success, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what scale you gonna tip on? You know what I mean? But family and loyalty and honor also is important with all of that. You get what I'm saying? Because money can change you if you don't have family, loyalty, and honor. You know, so with that being said,
Preach, brother.
Yo, can I ask you a question? How do we reply to the people that's leaving messages?
You're actually rocking with us right now.
Yeah,
Facts.
cause
what's up, Ashley King?
what's up, Ashley?
Well, you can reply live when I bring it on the screen,
Yeah.
or
Who was that? Who was that? Just said that. Bring us on the screen. Huh? What? What? Say again.
Sorry.
Wagwan.
See?
Her voice
Oh,
kind of smooth.
hey,
Here we go.
she lost her journalism degree just now.
Sorry. Like I told you, like
Hey,
my main
it just got
profession,
real, didn't it?
voiceovers. Voiceovers is what I do. So my tones change a lot. You're right.
Okay.
Back, what
No,
you
no, no, no,
can
no, no.
do is
Give me another one. Give me another one.
Oh my God, stop.
Here we go.
No.
Yeah, be prepared, bro.
You know, because I'll change my voice like 10
Facts.
times in 30 seconds.
Facts.
But like I love what I do.
Facts.
But I want to make sure we respect the people that are commenting. But it depends on where they're replying from. Like Ashley is watching from YouTube, so her comments will
Yeah,
be under YouTube, and then some watching from Facebook, so their comments be from Facebook. So it really depends. You know,
Yeah,
that's
she's
my
asking
favorite.
us.
Though, right? It's live.
Best way, do it live. Just do it live.
She
Do it
said
live.
she's
though, it's live, right?
Ashley
Right.
King
hear
on
everything.
YouTube is asking us. She said she had a simple question: what inspired each individual to stay driven, focused, and together in this entire process? I mean, it's a brotherhood. It's a camaraderie. Like we gonna be together whether we doing this or something else. So the fact that you seeing us doing this is just a blessing in itself.
Yeah.
We gonna be I don't care what it is. We're gonna be doing it together. So that's the driving factor for me. I don't care if we washing cars or doing some other stuff that what I'm saying we can't speak on. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's all that is for us. 'Cause it's first and foremost, it's a family. So whatever endeavors we
Yeah.
decide to take on, we're gonna do it together, and we're gonna put our best foot forward.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Still waters run deep. You know how that you know that saying.
What's up, Sean? Right?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's fam. Like I said, it's loyalty over everything. If
Mhm.
you cannot have this tight unit without loyalty, period, and love for one another, because we are brothers. We are brothers. Whether it's from a different mother, the same mother. You know what I'm saying, or just the loyalty that brought us together that made us brothers. You
Mhm.
know, and it's just one of those things that where that's what we stand on. We feed off of that. Because without that, you lose a lot of things. You lose respect, you lose trust. It's just things that fall into place when you don't have loyalty in place. Because with loyalty, you can conquer anything. you
Mhm.
know, and it's always gonna be loyalty over everything and death before this song. You feel me?
Absolutely.
That's what
Oh,
we stand on.
I understand.
Right.
OG took off his mask, so I feel like he got
Wow,
some words of
thanks.
wisdom. I
You know
don't
what I'm
know what he
saying?
about to drop, but I'm listening. Did you have something to
Ain't
say?
really finna drop too much. Just on here showing support. Ain't do too much talking, man. I'm a little under the weather. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. We want germs, so I'm gonna put you in the back again. No, I'm joking, but I hope you do feel better. You know what I'm saying? But okay. Let me see something really quickly. Okay.
Yeah. So let me get my answer out because she asked all three of us as individuals. You know what I'm saying?
She's
Like I
so
want to talk
funny.
too. I like that.
The drive is that we're hot. That's the drive. You know what I mean? The focus is M's. You know what I mean? Multiple M's. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that we're together, you know what I'm saying? We're not hurting. We're not out here broke. It's not one of them stories where people be like, "Oh, I'm out here. I've been sleeping in my car," and we ain't doing that.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? We are men that's together. You know what I'm saying? We're focused and we know how to keep our situation afloat. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying it don't
Yes.
get rocky. I'm not saying it don't get rocky. That's life. It's a roller coaster. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. But my definition of down is different from other people's definition of down.
Facts.
You know, and so we be down, but we don't be all the way down. Like, they be talking about they down to their last wooden nickel. Like, you know what I
Man,
mean?
nah, never.
So that's what allows us to keep, the juices flowing and the creativity and, to be able to actually, come together under this camaraderie and really be able to be successful and, you know.
Yeah,
Hmm.
man. That thing like Voltron, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever we
He
doing
got
individually,
superpowers.
whatever we doing individually is always gonna keep us doing what we, got to do for the fam and sustain us individually. But when we bring that thing together and pull out that sword and get to chopping people's heads off, it's a whole other thing. If people we got do I got any Voltron fans out there? I don't know. I might have been, give my age away or something like that, but I don't care.
Thank you, Miss Ashley King. Respect. Salute.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, I just want to say I appreciate you guys taking time out to be on the TQuest show, relatable, informative, yet entertaining. And before we everyone get a chance to give their closing remarks, we're gonna take a quick break from words from our sponsors.
Black
And
flag, death before dishonor. Definitely.
Yep.
and
All
we're gonna
day.
get back in about 30 seconds. You guys individually, let's say what you want to say. It could be words of wisdom, how people to follow you, something just for the people, or you can do promo, whatever you want to do. At that moment, the floor is yours. Okay.
Gotta
Okay.
go pay these
Blocker.
bills. Pay these bills.
Pay the bill, son.
Can you pay my
Hey,
bill?
you. Me? Yes, you. What up? Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? Hell yeah! GLM Designs can help you with just that. Word? From laptop skins? You lying. Promotional flyers? son! Promo videos? I need that! OBS Twitch overlays and backgrounds. Hey, yo, let me get that! Professional one-sheets and so much more.
Oh my god.
Please visit our website,
I'm on it right now.
GottaLoveMeWorld.com today to check out our designs.
Got it!
Follow us on social media at Gotta Love Me World.
Follow it!
GLM Designs are here to take care of all your graphic needs.
All right, and we are back. Shout out to GLM Designs. You guys know we're here to help everyone elevate, especially we live in the climates of visuals is everything. So if you need a little help with that, all you gotta do is contact us and visit our website, gottalovemeworld.com. And now it is time for you guys to individually have your moment to shine. Who's going up first?
Shout out to paying
Smiley face.
bills.
Smiley
Smiley
face.
face going first.
Okay, so what I say is this, right? You know, my moment to shine is this: is networking. You know what I mean? How can we redo that commercial for you? That's you know, with our situation behind it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give you a little opening preview on the coming show, like you know what I mean? So something that you're gonna enjoy, like that the world gonna enjoy. Like, you know what I mean? How can we do that? That's my time to shine. Like, you know, I like money, so I like making moves like that.
Okay.
Facts.
Okay.
You
I
know,
like that.
we can tap in later.
Factor mundo. I like
You know what I'm saying? But to carry on, you know, y'all can find me on, you know, all social medias, FTR_blocker, you know what I'm saying? AKA King Cognac, but you're gonna find FTR blocker moving around more than Cognac. You know what I mean? See, Cognac is the guy who was smooth, dark, and expensive. Like, I'm still him, but it's just a different level. Like, you know what I'm saying? So follow me on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to BMF Empire. Shout out to BMF. You know, Free Meech. You know what I mean? Free Big Dave. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the fellas. You know what I'm saying? Trill Will, Blade Brown, New Money, you know, Reese Raspy, Miles, you know what I'm saying? The whole camp, you know what I mean? Also, you know, be on the lookout for what's to come. And what's to come, what I'm talking about is got mixtapes coming out. We all got solo albums and mixtapes coming out. You know what I mean? I got a mixtape coming out. It's called Hunger Games Catching Fire. Y'all know the vibe, so it's gonna be something stupid. It's gonna be volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, so on and so on. It's gonna also catch the solo album coming out, Hitman for Hire. You know what I mean? There's gonna be some official heats on that. You can take that in either way you want to. You know what I mean? I can make hits in the street or I can make hits in the studio. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? This is the camp. Like, you know, this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? We definitely genuine about the situation. I hope y'all tap in, you know what I mean, to find out more from your boy.
There you go.
Oh, and shout out TQuest and DJ El Nino.
You know, I'll be wondering, or people gonna say that part.
I was gonna start with that, but you know, Smiley Face had to get in there.
Y'all asked me to go first. I wasn't even ready, so that's what you get. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you do the last but not least. You feel me?
You feel me?
No, I totally understand. And while you're on the screen, we might as well do it now. If you can do a drop for our radio station, Gotta Love Me Radio.
Okay. Absolutely. It's is it Gotta Love Me Radio World.com or is it just Gotta Love Me Radio?
Gotta Love Me Radio.
Okay. What's up, world? It's your boy FTR Blocker representing BMF Empire, Instant Entertainment, and Grudge Records. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here rocking with TQuest from Gotta Love Me Radio. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to DJ El Nino.
There you go. Look at you. Such a
There it
professional. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Oh, it's my turn.
Epic, what up?
What's happening with us, everybody?
He's going alone, y'all.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I was in the corner for a second. I didn't know what to do. I was like, you know.
He was in the corner. He's going alone.
I don't know. You know. Yeah, man. Hey, For real, it just I really can't follow that one, man. That the blocker just blew the whole spot up. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you can find me at Epic Eps on all social media. Inkstein, CEO. Just beats galore. If you need these beats, come holler at me on Instagram, Facebook. Camp Hustle. Shout out like your boy Blocker was going on with. Shout out to Nino and TQuest. And I want to appreciate y'all for having us in here. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all decided to have us on y'all screens tonight, and I really appreciate that. I really do.
Absolutely.
Hey, this that emoji they always talking about. Bro.
Absolutely. So can we get the radio drop?
Oh yeah. What up, everybody? This your boy Epic Ups. Every time I'm on this screen, I'm checking in with GottaLoveMeWorld.com. So y'all just check in and keep it plugged in, as a matter of fact, because you don't want to miss not one of them clicks. You feel me?
Thank you.
All right, there you go.
Dun, 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 dun,
And then
dun,
there's
dun, dun,
Gambino.
dun. Hey.
Yo, it's my turn. Well, what I can say to kind of elaborate with the guys is, first and foremost, without God, you got nothing. Always put God first, whoever your higher power is. Put your higher power first. Trust in yourself. Trust in your team. Trust in your squad. Stand 10 toes down. Say what you mean what you say, and believe in yourself. If don't nobody else believe in yourself, because it starts with self first.
Facts.
Shout out to TQuest. Shout out to the big OG that mixed them records so good today, DJ El Nino. And this is Big Freeze tapping in from the BMF Empire. Make sure y'all show love to Gotta Love Me World Radio. Tap in every day, all day. Holla at your boy.
Look at that. So great. You guys are great. New stuff. No, I definitely appreciate you guys taking the time out being on this show and for the drops and everything. And just let me know whenever you guys have new music, new content. I know you guys are very busy, so are we. But at the same time, we all gotta be here for one another. And we're on multiple radio stations. So when you got that heat, just send it over. And of course it's gonna be fire lava. So we'll definitely put it in rotation for you. Not a problem.
We gonna send you some exclusiveness.
See, there you go.
Exclusive clean version.
You gonna get it first.
Clean.
And it's gonna be the clean version.
See,
It's definitely gonna be the
Clean
clean version.
version.
see, on the real between us, we probably on about 20 or so radio stations.
That's blessings, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Salute, bro. Salute.
That's love.
man.
Appreciate
We
the
need to be
love.
on all
Appreciate
20.
the love.
Absolutely. You right. You right.
We
For
need,
sure.
we need to be on all 20. I mean, if y'all need drops, we'll do any drops y'all need us to do. Like I said, we're gonna send y'all some exclusive music. Y'all are gonna be the first ones to get it and hear
There you
it.
go.
So y'all can give us feedback, most definitely. I love feedback. I love real feedback.
Oh yeah. Oh
Get
yeah.
T-Quest
I
the
don't
clean
like it.
version. We're gonna get
Appreciate
T-Quest
that, Rich
the clean
Poe.
version and El Nino the dirty version. So that
Dirty
Oh yeah.
He
We,
from
we,
the
we
hood.
got to get El
You know
Nino
what
the
I'm
grown up stuff.
All right.
Got to get him the grown
I'm
up stuff.
cool with that. I'm definitely cool with that.
Right.
Like I say,
Yeah, that
clean
works.
versions
That
all
works.
day for me.
That
Really
works.
good.
All good. Hey,
But
clean money too.
And we
Thank
need
you, Miss
cameos.
King.
We
You
gotta
be safe. Stay
we need
humble as
cameos.
well. Follow all of us.
Miss King rocked the whole way through. Appreciate that.
You need cameos?
We need cameos.
Yeah, definitely.
From who?
From both of you.
You
Who else
and
doing
El
it?
Nino.
Like,
TQuest and El Nino. We
Why
need
not?
cameos.
Hey, we need to do a whole nother spin-off show with all five of us on there just acting crazy and doing whatever we can't do on this show. You know what I'm talking
Excuse me, Mr. Sean Wright just posted something. And I want to say you're totally right, brother. You're true about that. There's no I in team. No I in team. That's why we've made it so far. That's why we are the way that we are, because we are a team. We are a well-oiled machine. So with that being said, like I said, without God, we wouldn't be here. But I appreciate that.
Absolutely. That's one of your people's, right, Nemo?
Yeah, that's one of my peoples. That's really like real talk, like one of my partners. I ain't gonna say partners in crime. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. That's one of my partners out there showing up. Much respect, my brother.
Yeah, much respect. And I respect exactly what he said because we see it all the time. And that's one thing that we will not be. We move as a unit. If one go down, we all go down.
And we all get back up. Because that's the only way it's going down.
That's the best part. That's it. No matter you down, you got to get your ass back up. That's it.
Yeah.
Get back up.
Facts. No weak links amongst the ranks.
Hey TQuest, he said ass.
You know what? It's cool because the show is over an hour, so I gotta go back and edit anyway.
Hey.
So take that ass out.
Take that.
Right.
That's how it's going down on Gotta Love Me Radio. Gotta Love Me Radio. I love it.
Fact.
Gotta love it.
Absolutely.
All right.
We appreciate y'all, man. Much love and respect. We are brothers and sisters. We are brothers and sisters in arms. It's always us against the world because, they trying to get us, but we ain't going to let them get us. We going to keep pushing forward and supporting each other.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Appreciate you, Ashley K.
Thank you.
Now, back to these
Sean Wright. Appreciate Rich Poe. What was the other one? Appreciate all y'all, man, for the comments.
Who you talking about, Yak? You talking about Sean Wright?
No, the other one. What was it? Simply Improvement.
I forgot.
Simply Improving Profits.
Yeah, appreciate
much love and respect. Yeah.
Simply Improving Profits. Appreciate
Back at you, brother.
At the end of the day, we ain't scared to talk to nobody. We like, actually answering questions and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, I appreciate
I appreciate everybody for even interacting. Some watching MFs. Don't what I see you looking what you're looking, A.
Yeah, look at TQuest. She about to have a heart attack.
I'm censoring myself.
That mother.
It's so bad. It be so bad, especially when I be looking at scripts and I be like, "No, don't make me so bad today."
He's going off script.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Sure, this is what you want me to say. You don't want to." But they be like, "No, just like that, real gutter." I be like,
"Hey, that should go showed up again."
Nah, for real. Don't mother loving editing us.
So listen, T. We're in the process. Are we off the air? Or are we still on there?
It don't matter. I'm gonna edit. The version I send to the radio stations is gonna be only an hour long. This right here, we're still live, but I can cut it off if you gotta say things that have to be good.
No.
It's freestyle right now,
So we're in the process of getting ready to gear up to film this movie that me and my cousin Tiger Brown co-wrote called Bank Shots. So we're gonna need some things. So we're gonna definitely need to talk.
Let me stop.
She ready for that close up. She ready for that close up.
My Wendy Williams was to the side now. So what you need?
Yeah, we gonna chop it up. We definitely gonna chop it up. Yeah, just put it out there. You too, ill Nino. We got a lot of stuff going on, man.
All right, that's all good. Man.
Definitely.
I'm there. Why not? You ain't that far from where I'm at. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And I fly anywhere I need to be.
Hey, there you go.
Can I use your miles?
Wait a minute. We just started this friendship.
Hey, that wasn't no Vaseline or none. He no foreplay, no none. He was like, cannonball.
If she wasn't my friend, I wouldn't ask. You feel me?
He want it now.
Hey, Block is trying to get flued out.
I'm just saying. I just, I just want a little bit of frequent flyer miles.
I totally get it, but I mean,
You got enough,
because even how you know my stuff? Let me stop.
man. You know what I mean? I can, yo, my nose work. I can smell the money through the screen.
Woo.
Absolutely.
Like
man.
money, girl.
See, it's
Definitely
never a
let
dull
them know,
moment
though.
with these guys. Never a dull moment. We always
Absolutely.
listen. We
I
family.
love
We
this
regular
stuff.
people.
Nah, I'm just joking with you though. I got my own frequent flyer miles.
No, the way you was talking, I already knew you had your own.
That part.
Like you good.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, average folks don't talk about frequent flyer miles. You know what I'm saying? You got to know about that to be speaking about it.
Right.
Yeah, you got to know about it to speak about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You never know where I'll be at. In this last week, I've probably been to like 5 different states.
Yeah.
Jersey, Maryland, Georgia, Texas, Louisiana, and Alabama.
That is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I went somewhere
Just
for my
last month.
All those
birthday.
Huh?
But that's it. Huh?
What'd you say?
I said I went to a different state for my birthday recently, but that was it. I didn't go that
When
many.
was your birthday?
I'm the Libra diva, so it was
Oh my
like,
goodness.
Ooh.
Listen.
Hold on. Let me
Hold on.
take
You
my
can't
headphones off.
be
She
a
said she was a
diva.
Libra. Oh.
You can't be a diva until you're over 21. All right, shorty? You still a baby.
ooh, I like that. That's cute.
Spicy.
But I'm grown. But yeah,
Cost.
my birthday was
Yeah, you
recently.
gotta come to our New Year's party.
Wait a minute. See now, you acting up. Now you want me to be around people. We in the middle of a pandemic.
Hey, but
Hey,
you gonna be around us.
you got it.
We it's gonna be rolled off.
One of those. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. Sorry to get up.
Everybody do that shoulder shit, so there you go.
You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is put one of them on it and then have a bang gang. You gotta
That's it. That's all I gotta do.
Yeah, and you protected. You well protected.
Okay, Libra gang. I see y'all coming through. My birthday was just on the 20th, so mine is still fresh. You know what I'm saying? Nina's was the 13th.
Building.
Shout out to all
Get my mask.
shout out to all the Libras out there.
Thank you.
Until it's
Shout
time
out
for the
to all the
Capricorns to
Libras.
take over. Capricorn season right around the corner.
Yep.
No, you don't get the
this is
sound
Aquarius
effect.
game, dog.
Nope.
This is
All
Aquarius
right.
game,
Nino, what's
dog.
good,
Hey.
bro?
It's all good, man. No, I'm a Libra myself. My birthday's a week before hers, so
Salute, man.
we
Salute,
all
Salute,
good.
salute.
You know what I mean?
You know
We
what
all
I'm
good.
saying?
Salute to y'all.
And I can't even ask for a present because y'all don't give nothing out.
I mean, we'll give you something what you want.
I don't know. I just like something with my name on it coming to the door.
We'll send it to you.
Hey, you gotta fly. You gotta fly block out first.
Send.
I live
So
it there.
listen, send Poe your information, and we got you guys. What size shirt you wear, Nino?
I'm 2X, man. I'm a 2X. man.
What size shirt you wear, T?
Extra large. First of all, that just sounds ridiculous.
She said it sounds ridiculous.
That just sounds ridiculous. But you know, if I gotta get one of them fan shirts, because I don't want people thinking like you fraud, you ain't one of them. I don't want that.
Oh yeah, we gonna send you. It's got to be a fan shirt. We can't send you
I understand.
the other shirts, but
We trying to get you ran up on.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for
Yeah,
that.
facts. Yeah, facts.
Because you
Yeah,
know,
I don't need to be
series,
getting
I don't need
wild.
that.
Facts.
Oh, you good.
Hey, be like, where you from, girl? Where you from?
Y'all ain't nobody gonna run up on y'all. Y'all
No,
good.
y'all.
We gonna make sure we send y'all. We gonna get y'all something nice.
All right, that is. All right, that works.
Thank you. Well, let me close this live down because I'm about to get reckless. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. That's